All right, so at this point, we already have or should have our photo in here. So we wouldn't have anything. Whoops, excuse me. We wouldn't have anything like this masthead. Whoops, boy, I'm going to show you how to. Actually, this is as good a time to show you as any. So when I keep moving things around like that and it moves, if I right-click and I go to lock unlock, I can lock the size and position of this, or I can lock all the style and content. If I lock size and position, oh, it's not going to let me do that. I'm sorry. I right click, lock, and lock. There we go. And you see this little padlock shows up. Now, if I click on this, I can't move it. And that's really good when I'm doing work like this, because that way, if I grab something, I don't grab that picture and move it. I've got it where I want it. So anyway, I've cropped this photo. I've got it where I want it. This is my masthead. Now you see it's an ESPN logo because I want to make an ESPN magazine. So I go ahead and delete this, and I'm going to start over. Now, one thing you want to see, one thing to note here, and this is actually a pretty cool trick. If I hit this button up here, it's the restore down button. That's going to take it, take that window down. I'm going to move it over. And then if I click up here and I drag this over and up, it's going to lock. Whoops, didn't want to do that. Let's try that again. Over to the side. There we go. It's going to lock that in there, and then I can go ahead and split screen. So that's a pretty cool trick. If I want to get rid of this guy, I can do it over there. I can zoom out, and now I can work on them side by side. So if you like to do that, that's cool. If not, you don't have to. All right, so over here, I'm going to do a search for ESPN logo. So this is my masthead. So ESPN logo, and I'm going to search for PNG. That's Portable Network Graphic. Now what that does, let me show you. It actually is going to give me a transparent, or it should give me a transparent background. Now you notice there's a lot of different options here. I'm going to go ahead and click transparent, and what that should do is give me a transparent background. So let's see here. Different colors. I can try any colors. Photos. I'm going to say any type. That should open it up. There we go. So I needed to change in the tool setting where the type is, and I changed it to type any. All right, so now I've got what I want. I've got all kinds of options here, and so you've got a lot of things you can pick from. I'm going to grab this guy right here. It's pretty big, 2074 by 512. Okay, so there's that. If I right-click and I copy the image, and I'm going to go over to my if I hit Alt and Tab, I can tab over to that. Again, that's Alt and Tab. That's a nice shortcut, Alt Tab. Hold down Alt Tab. It's a really good one. So if I go ahead and click on that, that's going to bring me in here. So I'm going to go ahead and Control V, and it should upload that for me. Now, there it is. Boy, look at that. That is very, very bad as far as contrast. We're going to talk about contrast here a lot, and notice how that just blends right in there. I want that against a nice light background if I'm going to do this. So like you see against that white part there, that would look good. But right here, I wouldn't consider this a very good contrast, so I want a different color. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that, and I'm going to go back over to my ESPN, close this guy out, and I want ESPN logo, and I'm going to say yellow. Let's see if there's a yellow one out there. Hey, look, there's kind of a gold one. That's pretty cool. All right, let's grab that. We'll see what we can do with this. All right, right-click, copy. Alt-Tab is going to bring me over to that other one. Control-V is paste, and just like that, I've got a new logo. Oh, hey, that looks pretty good. All right, now I'd love to find a white one. Let's see if I can find a white one real quick. Alt-Tab. And I know I'm going through this fast, but again, that's what the pause button's for. So let's try white. Could be white in here. Can't see it. Oh, it is. Right-click. Copy image. Alt-Tab. Let's see what this does. Control-V is paste. And jackpot. Look at that guy. Oh, that is sweet. Oops. Let's see this guy. Bring that out a little bit. Oh, that looks pretty cool. Now, I don't know if I like it against this white back here, but it's not bad. ESPN Magazine looks not bad. Now, one of the questions I get a lot of is how do I get this guy in front of the logo with his head in front of there. That is a special technique that I can show you individually. So if you're wondering that, we can go ahead and do that one-on-one. And if I get a lot of requests for that, I can do a video on it. But let me know if you're looking for that. Basically what it is you have to find a photo that that has the background removed already, which I can show you. But that's how we create our masthead or our title. There's lots of different ones. There's Sports Illustrated. There's a million of them out there. Just search for it. Again, just to recap, you're looking for whatever logo, PNG. Those are the key, portable network graphic, and that should help you find what you're looking for.